That's illegal in a lot of places.
But this is California.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs with the strangest hobbies.
I love the fact that you can unicycle.
Oh, yeah.
That's remarkable.
But for a while you were eating a certain amount of clay each day.
Yeah.
She was fascinated with knives. You're also fascinated with knives, is that right?
Yeah, I've collected weapons since I was a little girl.
For this list, we're looking at some of the most unusual things celebrities like to do when they aren't on stage or on our screens. Do you have any of the same hobbies as these celebs? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Simon Cowell loves tree climbing. When he's not judging people on talent shows or buying up all the tight t-shirts he can find, Simon Cowell loves to climb trees. And it isn't to get away from the angry parents of kids he's just insulted, or like Sheldon Cooper, to escape an angry chicken.
When I was young, my neighbor's chicken got loose and chased me up the big elm tree in front of our house.
Chickens can't climb trees.
Thank God.
He genuinely loves climbing trees and has said that it's something he does daily. He uses the tree climbing to get away and just have some time to himself. Just him and nature. For some people, the only place you can really be alone is up a tree.
Do you enjoy it?
Do enjoy it, yeah.
Okay, Jimmy.
I hope you enjoy it, man.
I didn't actually, Jimmy, to be honest with you.
Number 9. Taylor Swift makes snow globes. Christmas in a jar with glitter. That's how T Swift described the snow globes she made over the holidays one year. Swift loves the holiday season and even had a Christmas-themed birthday party in 2015. So it makes sense that one of her hobbies would fit right in with that time of year.
Can I go where you go?
The photos of her DIY snow globes were posted about a decade ago, but it wasn't the last time Taylor and snow globes would be a thing. Swifties will of course remember that the video for her Lover remix centered on a snow globe.
Lover.
There were even real-life limited edition versions of the globe for fans. Number 8. Beyonce loves beekeeping. Given that her fan base has been dubbed the Beehive, we don't blame you if you thought we were making a joke with this one. But you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction, and this hobby of Beyonce's is all true.
I can't believe we made it. This is what we made.
The queen bee herself keeps 2 beehives at her home, and each year, the busy bees therein make hundreds of jars of honey.
I got expensive fabrics. I got expensive habits.
How sweet is that? While we assume she and her jay honey consume some of the sweet nectar themselves, it's been reported that the main reason she makes the honey is as a homeopathic remedy for her daughter's allergies. Number 7. Penelope Cruz collects coat hangers.
There's only one person on earth who would know how to interpret this law.
This might be the most mysterious hobby on our list. Reportedly, Penelope has amassed a collection of over 500 coat hangers in all different shapes and sizes. But why she does it, we don't know.
Wow. I had no idea there was so much subtlety involved.
Does she just have over 500 items of must-hang clothing, or is it something else entirely? And if you were thinking that she must be constantly locking her keys in the car and using the coat hangers to break into it instead of calling AAA every time, think again. One kind of coat hanger she doesn't have in her collection are apparently wire ones. So there goes that theory.
Interpol, Global Fashion Division.
Fashion police, we're clean, lady. Go harass somebody else.
Number 6. Johnny Depp has a Barbie doll collection.
You enjoy playing with Barbie dolls.
Well, not as much as I used to, let's say.
Even from the guy who played Ed Wood and Edward Scissorhands, this might seem a little strange, but there's actually a sweet backstory behind it. You see, when Depp's daughter was younger, he would play Barbies with her, using the dolls to work on different character voices.
When my daughter was little, I played a lot of Barbie. Took me a while to get, to shake the...
To stop the games with the Barbies?
Yeah.
When Lily Rose got a little older, though, she didn't want to play with dolls anymore.
I guess it was when I got caught by myself with the Barbies. It really did it.
Yeah.
Depp decided to keep them nonetheless, and apparently he has quite a collection in storage. Reportedly, it includes quite a few limited edition dolls. Number 5. Shailene Woodley forages wild foods.
Amity farm the land. They're all about kindness and harmony.
always happy.
She collects spring water from the mountains, she makes her own toothpaste, body oils, and cheese, and forages wild foods. It might sound like a scene from some post-apocalyptic dystopian movie, but it's actually Shailene Woodley's everyday life.
I can live with that if you're with me.
Woodley is very conscious about what goes in and on her body.
I'm supposed to never think of myself, to always help others.
For her, it's more than a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Having said that, Woodley takes this a few steps further by eschewing medicine from doctors and recommending that people eat clay as part of their regular diets, which is, more dubious territory.
Do you still eat clay?
Yeah, it's not like I have like a ball of Play-Doh and I'm like...
Talking about
Number 4, Leslie Mann can ride a unicycle.
I have a unicycle at home, but the tire's been flat for years, so I haven't ridden it in years.
We all know the expression, it's like riding a bicycle. But for Leslie Mann, it would be, it's like riding a unicycle.
I can just get up and do it. I can remember how to do it.
Although she doesn't ride that much these days, Mann says she can still get on a one-wheeler and go without any problems. This hobby of hers started when she was about 11 years old and was gifted a unicycle and taught herself to ride it.
You know, I should have been bicycling.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
then you can coast.
Yes.
And you can like take a break. But with a unicycle, you have to pedal the entire time.
Not only can she ride it forward, she can also go backwards and do jumps off curbs. We're surprised her husband, Judd Apatow, hasn't written this talent of hers into one of his movies yet.
Well, you didn't, but what are we gonna do?
Number 3, Angelina Jolie collects daggers.
There's something beautiful about them and traditional, and just different countries have different weapons and blades.
Just as the gift of a unicycle started a lifelong hobby for Leslie Mann, so too did the present of a dagger do the same for Jolie. The actress's mom bought Jolie her first dagger when she was only 11 or 12 years old, and that was it.
Okay, all right, I get this.
She's even passed down her love of knives to her children and was the center of some controversy back in 2008 when she bought her 7-year-old son Maddox knives of his own. To be fair, the knives had blunt blades so that he couldn't hurt himself. Number 2, Paris Hilton, frog hunter.
So are you ladies ready for this?
We're so ready.
As ready as I'll ever be.
We all know Paris Hilton as a hotel heiress, model, and reality TV star. But now we can add frog hunter to that list. It turns out the Simple Life star really loves to catch frogs.
Pig's feet. Ew, barf.
Of course, she does it as only Paris Hilton can, by going to one of her multiple ranches or to the island that she owns. Don't worry about the frogs, Paris is a humane frog hunter. She catches them, puts them in a bucket, and then lets them go. We have no information as to whether or not she kisses them to see if they might turn into a prince. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Mike Tyson and pigeon pageants.
Oh man, look at all these pigeons in here, man. We're getting behind again.
The man once referred to as the baddest man on the planet has had a love of birds his whole life. He even got into his first fight as a kid when someone killed his pet bird right in front of him.
I miss pigeons so much. I'll give anything just to see them one more time.
Today he owns around 1,800 birds and attends the National Pigeon Association's annual Grand National Pigeon Show. And while it might seem strange to some, showing pigeons is one of the oldest hobbies around. In fact, the first Grand National Pigeon Show was held a century ago. We're pretty sure Tyson wasn't there, although we wouldn't be surprised if we found out he could time travel.
Maybe before we take on the next mystery, we solve the mystery of figuring out how to turn me back into a human being.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.